they call through the oceans of time. We'll keep our welcome in the hillside. We'll keep our welcome in the land. This land you will still be singing when you come home, sweet home again.
Oh, it's great for the boys to come home and represent their country in whatever code it is, you know. We're still Welshmen at heart, and it'd be a fantastic buzz for us, and I hope that, you know, all the public get behind us.
Yes, Jonathan Davies and company are back in Wales. It's a test match big league this week, as for the first time in 7 years, Wales reappear on the international stage to face the newest member of the rugby league family, Papua New Guinea. It's the 15th time Swansea has staged a match involving the Red Dragons, but it's the first here at the Vetch Field. It's an emotional day then for all the Welshmen as they return to the valleys for the first time since they headed north. The Welsh Witness connection features not only Jonathan Davies, but also John Devereux, former Bridgend winger, 21 caps for his country. And what a day for Swansea-born Paul Moriarty, who really is back home with high hopes of a display today that could force him into Great Britain reckoning next month. Mind you, the opposition, the men from the South Seas, won't make it easy. Despite struggling to come to terms with the vagaries of the British weather, they come to Wales with hopes of their first win in a test away from home.
We only started playing rugby in the international scene 16 years ago, and the first 6 years now we played one test per year. This time around we're playing 5 tests a year, and within the 16 years we were one beating all international playing countries. The only team that we haven't beaten that is Australia, and very soon we'll get to them.
Welcome for Jonathan Davies and the revamped Welsh team. Davies and these former Welsh Rugby Union internationals wearing the red of Wales for the first time since they headed north. Clive Griffiths, the coach, immediately in front of Jonathan Davies, Kevin Ellis behind him. It has all the pomp and circumstances, this, of a big test match. And a big test match it is. Let's take a check on the Welsh team. Phil Ford of Leeds is the fullback. On the wing, John Devereux of Widnes. In the centre, Alan Bateman from Warrington. Jonathan Davies of Widnes is the Welsh captain. Anthony Sullivan from St Helens plays in 5. The St Helens connection continues. Jonathan Griffiths is the standoff half. And from Warrington, Kevin Ellis is the halfback. Up front, Mark Jones of Hull wears 8. Barry Williams of Carlisle, the second division man, is the hooker. David Young of Salford wears 10. The second row is Rob Ackerman of Carlisle. Paul Moriarty of Widnes and David Bishop of Hull Kingston Rovers, complete with the cap, plays his first full match for 12 months. And the coach is Clive Griffiths, assistant to Brian Johnson at Warrington. certainly getting to David Bishop. He told me earlier this week he always cried when the national anthem was sung at the Cardiff Arms Park, and there was a tear in his eye then. The Welsh take a bow in front of the packed terracing here, and the Welsh have certainly turned up in force to see this man, Jonathan Davies. The last time he was here at the Vetch Field in the 1990 Charity Shield, he ran in a hat-trick for Widnes. So live and exclusive here on Sky Sports tonight, it's Wales against Papua New Guinea. The Welsh have come home. That's Wagambi, the centre. First touch for him. Ball spilled by Naipo. Moriarty swoops on it for the Welsh. Big match from Moriarty tonight. Who knows? He could be in the Great Britain side to face Papua at the end of the month.
Well, on the replay, you see Harrigan has shouted hell, but they continued through with a tackle. It'll be pretty tough and rough. These guys from Papua New Guinea, they're not slouchers. They gave the Australians plenty on their recent tour.
And the crowd already in fine voice. Well, in rugby terms, they've not had much to shout about in the valleys for a long, long time. I get the feeling, Mike, the Welshmen in this crowd tonight are here to enjoy themselves.
What a tremendous atmosphere. Spine-chilling stuff. And what a roar will go up if Jonathan Davies can put this easy penalty away.
Davies taking his time, practicing his kicks here yesterday, and the practice comes good. Here's Caro again. He really will dominate that centre area. Ball goes to ground. Neatly picked up, though, by the Papuans. This is Uradok, the winger. He's got some pace, this fella. Gets the ball out wide. And the Papua New Guineans almost over for the first try. Bogey in possession. This now is Naipo. There's the tall standoff half, Karu. He hacks it downfield. Sullivan collects it. Good run from Sullivan. Great break from Sullivan. The support is there from Davies. Watch the step. Ford in support. Great try, Wales. Phil Ford enjoyed that. Jonathan Davies and David Bishop, look at the celebration. They enjoyed it. And the Welsh public, that's the sort of form that they love to see.
Wonderful play here from Sullivan to set Davies away. Look at that lovely step. The second rower, Thomas Darkey, had no chance. He draws the fullback Bogey, who dives in despair. The fullback for Wales, Ford, is on hand and in for the first Welsh try. He'll enjoy that. Look how they kept the ball alive here. Sullivan onto Davies. Wonderful player. Look at the step. Left the second rower just looking into thin air. Look at it here. He draws the fullback. Didn't even look for support. He knew that Ford was on hand. Lovely try.
Right under the sticks, Phil Ford. Try number 6 for the season for him. And Davies with this easy conversion attempt from right in front once again. No problems for a kicker like Jonathan Davies, the Welsh captain. 10 minutes gone, Wales have an 8-point lead. And the Welsh are driving the way down the middle through David Young. Now is Williams, Ellis. Lovely reverse pass to Ackerman. Ackerman sees the gap, goes for it, touches down. Great delight again, all round this stadium and on the field. Another try to Wales. Rob Ackerman of Carlisle, the man from the second division, Nothing second division about that.
Lovely move here by Wales. You'll notice that the ball is switched both ways. There's the dummy run. Ackerman takes it. It was Moriarty that showed the dummy through. He was a dummy runner. Papua New Guinea failed to move up. He's such a big man and in for the try. Different angle. You'll notice he looks here. Look for Moriarty. There you saw him disappear. He took the defence back. You'll notice that the PNG did not move up. You can't do that with such a big fella like this. And his strength takes him over.
That's Rob Ackerman's third try of the season. One he'll remember for a long, long time. A dream start for the Welsh. And the conference underneath the posts. The Papua New Guineans are still in the dressing room. They've hardly got going. Davis with his third shot at goal. Another perfect kick. 14-0. What a start for the Welsh. On that far side is the winger Koru. Quarter of an hour gone. 14-0 to the Welsh. Kick ahead, charge down. Well charged down by Davis. The two captains together then. Sullivan showing the pace why St Helens paid £80,000 for his signature from Hull Kingston Rovers. Look at the big striding number 8, Mark Jones of Hull. A couple of these forwards, as I say, not established yet in the first division. Ellis certainly is, so too is Bateman. That was the Warrington connection. Bishop, the dummy half. Moriarty gives it to Griffiths. Another try to Wales. Wonderful play from them. They've come here determined to show the Rugby Union and the Welsh what they are missing, and they're turning on a show and a half.
This play came about after that wonderful run by Ellis. We'll see here that Moriarty feeds a lovely ball here. Good support play by the standoff, Jonathan Griffiths. Look at this run by Ellis. He just scythed through. That is a problem that the PNG, they'll have to rectify very quickly. Now, it's from this play of the ball. This is good thinking. Bishop is claiming for him. Play quickly. There you see, this is a beautiful pass. Good support play. Defence split, quite simple.
Jonathan Griffiths with the try. That's his second of the season, a season already interrupted by injury. But if his coach Mike McLennan is watching back home in St Helens, Griffiths looks back and looks sharp. Now, Jonathan Davis, he's already kicked 3 successfully. This could be number 4. And Jonathan Davis could well be on his way to a new Welsh record here. Most goals in a match, only 7 by Johnny Thomas in 1908. Davis just misses with that one, but he has 3 under his belt already, and the Welsh have an 18-point lead. They give it plenty of air. This is Wagambi. Saw a little gap, and the gap was closed by Bateman. Good tackling. Gispy. Naipo again. Nothing else to do other than kick it over the top. Sullivan. Sullivan still. He's got great pace, this boy. Here's another try. And it's right under the sticks. And that's one his dad would be proud of. Anthony Sullivan of St Helens in Wales. As soon as he got the ball, he was heading for the whitewash. And wouldn't his late great father Clive have loved that?
Wonderful play here. He had to go past 3 men. Good step there. Look how determined he wants to be. The defence was all at sea. They both went down low, but he had the strength to push them away. Anthony Sullivan will enjoy this. But this all came about by a bad kick by Naipo. I mentioned earlier that they can't kick their ball all that well. That was a weak kick. Sullivan was back to take it. The space was there. Sinamau couldn't get to him. The hooker Look at him, Pagliapari, trying his best to get there, but hookers can't beat guys like this. Look at the sheer grace. This is the reason why St. Helens forked out all the money. Great try.
Anthony Sullivan, his 6th try of the season. And here's the conversion attempt from Jonathan Davis. Right under the sticks, no problem to a kicker of his quality. Unagi doing the tackling, trying to retrieve some of the damage. Ellis, that's a good ball to Davis. The step again. Oh, that's quite breathtaking. What a great player Jonathan Davis is. Brilliant step, left the defence for dead. And Davis with another try.
Wonderful try here, and you cannot allow a man like Ellis. He does the run round. Look, there's no pressure onto him, but this man is all class. Lovely step inside. The defence is all at sea. You'll see Ellis coming to it here. He's having a field day. Round he goes. Griffiths gives him it back. Beautiful pass. One step. Here's the second one. See you later, boys. Number 4. Lovely. Ellis, he really is controlling things out there. Good support play. And a man of this calibre with such speed and step, that says it all.
A hat-trick last time he appeared here for Widnes in the Charity Shield against Wigan in 1990. And if he kicks this, he equals the Welsh record for points in a test match. 14 by Johnny Thomas of Wigan in 1908 and Paul Woods of Widnes in 1978. He's equalled the record. 14 points on the night for Jonathan Davis, 30 to Wales, and the Papuans are being swamped. Ellis. Good ball to Ackerman, one try from him already tonight. The Welsh lining up on this near side if it comes this way, and it does. That's Williams. Good ball to Bateman, another try. They were lining up outside here. All they had to do was move the ball out wide. The call was there from Bateman, and the Warrington centre over for a simple try.
Keep the ball alive, let it do the work for you. The hooker, a nice little pass here. Bateman came through in for the try. But I must say, if you take a look at this section, look how the PNG defence, they're hanging back, they're not going forward and putting the pressure on. And I'm afraid that's how the gaps appear quite easy. Watch the hooker, he's got a lot of space. No, he go to him. Not the best pass, taken on the half volley. Good play by the centre, Bateman, and the Warrington man will be pleased with that.
It's his first try of the season too. He will be very pleased indeed, as will all the Welsh contingent here, and certainly this man, if this one goes over, because he's about to rewrite the records here. If this goes through the woodwork, Jonathan Davis becomes the new, and he does, the new leading point scorer for his country in rugby league. 36-0. They're on their way to another record.
This is where the problems lie. Let's just stop it here. You see, they're not moving forward. They're running across. That is no good in a defence near the line.
Just a bit of news from the touchline on Paul Moriarty to put the Widnes fans at ease. He is wearing a strapping on his left knee, but the Welsh bench assure us it's not serious. They've been out to look at him a couple of times, but he is okay and will play on.
And the Welsh will play on with Sullivan. He's got him licked for pace. Here's another one for Wales, under the sticks. And the Welsh are about to write another record. Sullivan's second try of the night. Great play again from the St Helens winger.
But also good play by David Bishop. Let's not forget Bishop. This is his first full game this season, and he still has enough, look at that, he still has enough pace to make the break. Feeds very nicely indeed to Anthony Sullivan. I'm afraid that Kuru hasn't got the class or the speed to stop this man. He's a stylish runner. Wonderful to watch. And yet another Welsh try. Different angle. Ford keeps it alive. There's the loose forward, Bishop. Look at those beefy legs. Drew the fullback perfectly. See you later, he says, Kuru. I've got the speed. And Sullivan, like his father years ago, doing it best.
Anthony Sullivan's second try of the night. Jonathan Davies added the conversion. It's a new record score for Wales, 42-0. Their previous highest was 41 points to 7 against France at Llanelli in 1935. That was also the widest margin. The Welsh are in the mood to hammer the records home against the poor old Papua New Guineans here tonight. And there's no let-up in the pressure whatsoever. Ellis. Long raking pass, bounced perfectly for Moriarty. Ford's in. Another try. This has been a destruction in the first half. And that's Phil Ford's second for his country here tonight. His 7th of the season. The Welsh are having a field day.
And so is this guy, Kevin Ellis. He really is controlling things. And when you start getting second rowers out in the centres like that, we already saw Bishop, the lock forward, feeding Sullivan. This time it's Ford. Moriarty running out wide. Ellis, the long ball, not the best, but it bounces there. They're all eager now. They're all wanting to run. Ford, good support play. But I'm afraid this Papua New Guinea defence is just being shot to pieces.
Phil Ford, the sole survivor from the last international that Wales played in 1984 against England at Evervale, when the Welsh were taken apart, has really rubbed salt in the tourist swoons here. It's 46-0 now, and if Davis kicks this, well, it's just wide of the post. It stays at 46-0, right on half-time. What a tremendous display from this reborn Welsh team. Davis has led the way with a record-breaking performance.
We're sorry about the loss of sound. We're doing our best to cure the fault, and in the meantime, we'll continue with pictures only.
Papua have made another change. Peter Hutton's got the details.
The man about to come on is Michael Angra at number 17.
But here comes Papua New Guinea. Oh, again they simply release the ball, and Ford is after another try. Oh, he's come down this wing. He's got Hadley in support. Wagambi, great tackle. Ellis, Bishop, number 2 for Bishop, under the stick. There was a hit. Oh no, the referee's called it all back. Bishop celebrating. The referee is at the other end of the field. It's no try. Bishop thinks he scored a second. It's no try. The referee has pulled them back. The celebrations are short-lived. It was for a knock-on, I think.
Definitely knock-on. Wonderful play by Papua New Guinea. Their best passage of play. It came to ground, and you'll just see Ford. That's the little one. Wasn't much. But referee Harrigan, the Australian, said that that fingertip was enough. He's the man that's the boss. It's a shame the crowd went berserk. Wonderful support play as well. Ford showed the speed out wide, and Bishop, who's reveling in this game, he pointed to the crowd for the accolades. He got them.
Phil Ford can't believe it.
Well, with me, Barry Williams of Wales. Barry, what was it like out there?
Oh, tremendous, brilliant. Never played in such a big game in my life. Atmosphere is great. The crowd got behind us.
The Welsh side seemed determined not to concede a point now.
No, well, that's what we said, like, we're going to nil them, and so that's hopefully what we're going to do.
You can really see the enjoyment out there, though. Davy Bishop, just a moment ago, seemed gutted that try got disallowed.
Yeah, well, it's brilliant. Like, you just want to get more points and, you know, keep the Wales team going for a long time.
Phil Ford is going to touch down here, and that is Phil Ford's hat-trick. 3 tries for the Leeds man, and he says to referee Harrigan, "You're not going to disallow that one, are you?" And Harrigan says he certainly isn't. The hat-trick for Ford.
This man again starts it all. Ellis, the architect. Look at that little switch pass inside. The substitute, there he goes, Hadley. Back inside, up it pops. Good support play by the fullback. He places it down. Whoa, did his hand touch the white? Let's see. Well, he looked at Harrigan. Maybe this dive, I think his hand actually hit the chalk mark first.
Well, it's not been struck off. Phil Ford has a hat-trick to his name. And Bill Harrigan was right on the spot. Davis has another conversion attempt then. Right-footed kicker. He is, of course. It's on exactly the right side of the field. Oh, but he's pulled it. Well, he will be disgusted with that. Phil Ford has said he's not coming off. He's enjoying this night so much, he'll run any little injury off. Bishop. Now then, can Bishop? Oh, great take from Bishop. He's created a try for Hadley. David Bishop is back in a big way. And Adrian Hadley, 27 rugby union caps for his country, has touched down as a substitute. But what a play this was from Bishop.
Wonderful individual stuff here. Pinpoint little kick over. He got the bounce. It came back. Amazingly took it with one hand. He was grappling for it, but good support play by Hadley. No one at home. And that really was a good try. Didn't they go berserk? Different angle. I'm going on my own, he said. He knew exactly what he was going to do before he actually received that ball. He saw that the Papua New Guinea defence, there was no sweeper. There was only the fullback. And that is an easy try for the substitute, Hadley.
Great try from Hadley. 7 in the season now for the Salford player. But this is the man who made it. Was really looking forward to this night here at Swansea, and Phil Ford has come off to a great round of applause and great laughter and guffaws on that Welsh bench. Substituted Matthew Silver of Halifax with 16. he will play out the last 10 minutes or so. All 4 of the Welsh substitutes now on the field, and Jonathan Davies with this kick to improve that excellent try from Adrian Hadley. Just goes wide of the post this time. Difficult kick, but this now is the widest margin against Papua New Guinea. If it stays like this in the next 5 minutes, it'll be a new record, heaviest, widest margin defeat. Another mistake, and right in front of their own post, and look at the way Sinimau, the centre, throws that ball down in disgust. They know better than anyone that they've not done themselves justice here tonight.
Well, the look said it all, didn't it? Wouldn't like to meet that fella in the dark alley at night.
No one going home from here, though, as Davis sets on an angled run. Oh, he's come back off the player and touches down. That's the icing on the cake for the Welsh captain. Davis with the try from the scrum in front of the posts, and Davis took it on his own.
Speed out wide, acceleration from a standing start, and he's only a small fellow, but instead of squeezing through, upper body strength. Watch this, he'll go in with his tighten his shoulders. In he goes, and he just pushes poor old Etam out of the way and in for a try. You don't have to be too big in this game of rugby league, but you have to be tough and strong.
Davis has now scored 24 of his side's 68 points. That includes 2 tries. I think he enjoys coming back to the Vetch field. 20 seconds of normal time to go. Davis with this conversion attempt doesn't make it. 68-0. We're right on full time.